Hello everyone and welcome inside the studio today for another edition of Cronkite Sports Live. This is Jacob Rudner. I'm Matt Venezia in the studio with you here today to talk about Arizona State sports.
Yep, lots to cover today on the show. Football, soccer, hockey, we got it all going on today here on Cronkite Sports Live. Matt, good to be back with you again on the desk.
Great to be here as well. Let's get right into it with Arizona State football. The Sun Devils suffered its first loss of the season last week on the road at BYU in this highly anticipated ranked matchup. The Sun Devils looked great at some points of the game, but also looked pretty poor in others, resulting in a 27-17 loss. Our very own Nick Elsner has more on what went wrong for the Sun Devils. That's right, Jacob. The Sun Devils hosted #1 Nebraska about 25 years ago to the day, so let's get out to Sun Devil Stadium and get right into the action. So right here into the action in the first quarter, Jake Plummer and the Sun Devil offense rolling out, creating a play. Heaves one downfield. Look at this broken coverage. Wide open for a Sun Devil touchdown. Keith Poole makes it 7-0. Scott Frost on this pitch for Nebraska. Can't control the ball. It goes for a safety. The Sun Devils off and running early. Back on ASU offense. Plummer again getting away from the pressure, but this time it doesn't work out. He's going to throw an interception here. A big play for Nebraska. The Sun Devils' Robert Nitsch, chip shot field goal inside the right upright. ASU looking good so far. Back to Nebraska. A weird play where it's a botched snap and another safety. That's 2 on the day for the Sun Devils, and it's 14-0. Again, Nitsch has an opportunity from 45 yards. He's going to split the uprights, making it 17-0 upset city in Tempe. Scott Frost trying to do anything he can here. 3 times the charm. Safeties all over the place. The Sun Devils pull off the upset. Number 17 ASU gets the win. 19-0. They blank Nebraska. A very impressive and historic start on the pitch for the Sun Devils this season. Thank you, Tanner, for that. We're going to keep it with ASU sports. We're going to go right into volleyball as the Sun Devils hosted U of A in its very first Pac-12 match of the season, and the Sun Devils opened it up here. Here's Jamie Cox in the first set. ASU getting ready on defense. Hey, I see a pancake. Where's the maple syrup? Here comes a swing by Isanovich. The Sun Devils off and early, leading it in the first set. Action continues now in the second set. U of A again. This time it's going to get through. A set to Jeter. And the Sun Devil middle blocker with a big kill there for ASU. Third set time now. Match tied at 1. Block City. Claire Jeter does it again. She had a phenomenal match for ASU. Later on in the fourth, the Sun Devils trailing by a set. They go back to Isanovich, who gets it there. And the Sun Devils forced a fifth set. And here in that fifth set, match tied at 2. As you see, Annika Larson getting it up for no one else but Iman Isanovich. She was fantastic for ASU. The effort falls short. The Sun Devils lose it by 1. Joining me here at the desk to talk a little bit about ASU volleyball is our very own volleyball reporter, Nick Borgia. Nick, yesterday, the Sun Devils against that team from down south dropped it in 5. What exactly happened there for the Sun Devils?
Yeah, so there's a lot of things that I saw that went wrong for ASU, and the biggest thing that I noticed was ASU's weak serve receive. This is interesting because we heard Coach Tomasevich say that passing wasn't really the issue. While it's true that ASU didn't get served off the court, I saw far too many passes that were super far off the net, causing setters to run all over the place, and in turn, that put up way tougher sets to hit. When a team's out of system like ASU was last night, they really only have 2 attackers that they can go to, and that's just not enough in the Pac-12. You got to have 4 attackers that are in system, in tempo, in rhythm, able to run a fast offense, and ASU didn't do that. On top of that, they missed 18 serves last night, Matt. That's like almost an entire set worth of points. So they got to clean up the service if they want any chance against their upcoming rival.
So definitely some things for them to fix from what you noticed yesterday. Now talk to me a little bit about the positives. There must have been something that worked well for ASU.
Yeah, my biggest takeaway, Claire Jeter. Despite not being able to run her offense, the way she wanted in system through the middle, she was extremely efficient when she had the chance to do so. She put up 12 kills, had a hitting percentage of .498, and that's the number I want you to pay attention to because the closest attacker on ASU posted a .267. The rest of her team struggled to be efficient to put the ball away. Jeter led her team with that .398 hitting percentage, further proving that she will always be a reliable target for her setters. On top of that, she led the team with 4 blocks. She was one of the only ones on the team who's able to successfully shut down that powerful U of A attack. And going into the match on Sunday, that's going to be something the rest of the team needs to follow in her footsteps for.
So you talk about Jeter. She'll be someone to watch for on Sunday. We talked about that just a second ago. Oregon comes to Tempe on Sunday. What should we expect from that one?
Oh boy. Well, Oregon, the 13th ranked team in the country. They are an absolute powerhouse. 10-1 on the year. They've won 4 matches straight. Second place in the Pac-12 last year. And here's the scary thing. They're returning that entire starting lineup that they had last season. Comes back this season. And yeah, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. ASU, however, they have this tendency of playing these nationally ranked teams very tight. Last season, they actually took down Oregon in a 5-set thriller that was just absolutely insane. So we'll probably see that on Sunday. I'm assuming so. As long as ASU can clean up that serve receive, keep their serves in bounds, and just run an in-system offense, that's going to be what they need to do to compete with Oregon on Sunday.
So now you know everything there is to know about ASU volleyball. Thank you so much, Nick, for that. You can catch that match against Oregon on Sunday. That's at noon on the Pac-12 network. Make sure to tune in. Thank you, Ethan, for pointing out some of the newest additions to watch for on the ice for the Sun Devils this upcoming year. Moving from the ice to the links, the Sun Devils finished second as a team last week at the Fighting Illini Invitational. Through 2 tournaments, the Sun Devils seem to have picked up right where they left off from last year. Let's send it over to WCSN golf reporter Jack Pearson with Who's Hot. Moving on to number 2 on the golf course at the Fighting Illini, this is David Puig. Not his best approach shot on the 11th hole in the second round, but this 30-foot putt drops in for a birdie. He would finish the tournament 2 under par for Arizona State.